while visiting my wife at the hospital. The front desk told me, "Are you aware she passed away 3 days ago?" "What do you mean? We were just texting this morning." I fumbled for my phone to show her the messages. The elderly receptionist adjusted her glasses and looked at me with a mixture of confusion and pity. She turned her computer monitor toward me and pointed at the screen. There it was, in black and white. Leah Hartman. Date of death, January 15th, 3:44 a.m. Today was January 18th. I stared at the monitor while my brain tried to process. Just 2 hours ago, Leah had texted asking me to bring her favorite shampoo because the hospital stuff was drying out her hair. Yesterday, she'd complained about missing our cat. The day before, she'd sent me a selfie with her breakfast tray, making a disgusted face at the scrambled eggs. The receptionist was saying something about protocol and notification procedures, but I couldn't focus on her words. My legs moved on their own toward the elevator. She called after me, but I was already running. 3rd floor, room 312. Security guards appeared from nowhere as I burst out of the elevator. They shouted for me to stop, but I kept running down the familiar hallway, past the nurse's station where I'd asked about visiting hours so many times, past the vending machine where I'd bought her ginger ale for her nausea. My work boots squeaked on the polished floor as I skidded around the corner. Room 312's door was wide open. Inside, a young nurse aide was stripping sheets from the bed. The antiseptic smell of industrial cleaner filled my nostrils. All the cards I'd brought her were gone. The teddy bear from her sister, her phone charger. Even the whiteboard where nurses wrote their names had been wiped clean. The security guards caught up and grabbed my arms, but gently. They could see I wasn't a threat, just a confused husband whose world was crumbling. The nurse aide explained that the room had been sanitized 2 days ago following standard procedure. A new patient would be admitted tomorrow. One guard led me to a quiet room while the other made phone calls. That's when I learned the truth. Leah had died alone at 3:44 a.m. on January 15th. Her brother Kevin was supposed to be with her that night. I'd been working my second job at the warehouse to cover the mounting medical bills. Kevin had promised to stay with her whenever I couldn't be there. I'd been sending him money every few days, for parking, for food, for a nearby hotel so he wouldn't have to drive home. Leah would text me what she needed, and I'd transfer it to Kevin immediately. $50 here, $100 there, whatever it took to make sure she wasn't alone and had everything she needed. The hospital administrator who joined us was kind, but professional. She showed me the paperwork. Kevin had been listed as present at time of death, but several nurses noted they hadn't actually seen him that night. He'd signed out at 11 p.m., claiming he'd be right back. Leah died nearly 5 hours later with no family present. My phone buzzed. Another text from Leah's number popped up on the screen. "Feeling a lot better? Can I have $300 for my medication?" My eyes went wide as I texted back. "Kevin, is this you?" 3 dots appeared immediately showing